And I'm joined now by Eyewitness News politics editor Ted Nesi for a closer look at tonight's debate. Bernie Sanders said he heard his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
He was criticized, too, like we've never seen before.
Yeah, Mike, I mean, if there was ever a sign that Bernie Sanders is now seen as the true frontrunner of the race, it was the fact that he got really taken seriously tonight. Even though there were 7 candidates on the stage in the short term, I'd say the biggest rivalry is between Sanders and Joe Biden because they are battling to win South Carolina on Saturday. Biden desperately needs to win that race. And you saw this exchange the two of them had as Sanders tried to argue that the positive things he's said in the past about Fidel Castro's Cuba are similar to comments made by the president Biden served Barack Obama.
He, in fact, did not, has never embraced an authoritarian regime and does not now. This man said that, in fact, he did not condemn what they did.
That is untrue, categorically untrue.
What did you tell him?
I have condemned authoritarianism, whether it is the people in Saudi Arabia that the United States government has loved for years, Cuba, Nicaragua. Authoritarianism of any stripe is bad. But that is different than saying that governments occasionally do things that are good.
You can see the former vice president there fired up. He was starting to get counted out, Ted, earlier this month. He struggled in New Hampshire and Iowa, but it wasn't just Bernie Sanders and Biden going after. The moderators, too, had questions for Sanders.
Yeah, I think the moderators understood that if he's the frontrunner, they need to really probe into his views on the issues. And you saw that in one of the tough questions that came from CBS News anchor Norah O'Donnell about Sanders' record on guns.
Why did you vote repeatedly to give gun manufacturers a pass?
Well, you know, Joe has voted for terrible trade agreements. No. Joe voted for the war in Iraq. My point was, I have cast thousands of votes, including bad votes. That was a bad vote. And I am proud that I have a D- voting record from the NRA. If elected president, it will get worse than that.
So the question now, Mike, of course, is how did voters view this debate? Were they worried now about Bernie Sanders, wondering if he's a safe bet against Donald Trump, or were they actually glad to see him fighting back in a debate that was this animated? So we're probably going to find out in the next few days because we have 15 states voting between Saturday and Tuesday.
All right, Ted, thank you very much. And Ted will be following this every step of the way. If you missed the debate tonight, we have a full recap for you on our website, WPRI.com.
Thanks, guys. And more now from your local election headquarters. Well, the presidential hopefuls weren't the only Democrats debating tonight. These 9 candidates are running to succeed Massachusetts Congressman Joe Kennedy, representing a district that includes Fall River, Attleboro, and Taunton. And tonight they squared off in their first debate. Eyewitness News politics editor, once again, Ted Nesi, covered this debate. He's busy tonight. And right now on WPRI.com, he has a breakdown of what southeastern Massachusetts voters need to know.